Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Monday, February 14, 2022. Friday was a weak day in the session. We ended up at the lows of the week there on Friday's close. We had trendy activity to the downside, sizable range, lots of volume, and a weak close down there at the lows of the week. This morning, we are trading lower in the overnight session, so we're getting some follow through on that. And what we're going to be looking at this morning is what has happened on a Monday when Friday closed at the lows of the week. So let me go ahead and get this set up here in Discover. I've got all four instruments selected, the setup based upon entering long at the open of regular trading hours. Now for this one, I'm going to go into the opening filters. And from here, I'm going to go to the gap direction and I'm going to click on gap down. So I've selected gap down here. You can see it's up in the header section after selecting that. The next thing I'm going to do is go to price patterns library. And I'm going to say that yesterday or Friday closed at the lowest close of the past 5 sessions. So I can do that by either just going to this new lows section right here, this very top option, day after 5-day low close, and hitting equals next to it. That will select it. I can also grab it from the active today section, which is showing you what is true for today. So you can see it in this list, which means it is true for today's session. All right, next I'm going to go into the indicators library. I'm going to select that we close below a 10 and 200 day simple moving average. That's available here on the active today. So I'm going to click there under the 10, and the very bottom option is under the 200-day simple moving average. I've selected both of those. And lastly, in the calendar library, I'm going to go to the day of the week and click equals here next to Monday, and that'll add Monday to the test. Now I can click view results. All right, here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when you gap down following a 5-day low close. Today is Monday, and that 5-day low close was under a 10 and 200-day simple moving average. So historically, the S&P has 35 samples, the NASDAQ has 29, the Dow 33, the Russell 31. If we look at the average wins on these, S&P coming in at 43%, NASDAQ 35%, 34%, the Dow 58%, and the Russell 32%. So if we look at all four of those, only one of them is a little bit favored there. The rest of them are pretty weak. If we look at the average moves, the average win in the S&P is smaller than the average loss. The average win in the NASDAQ is larger than the average loss. The average loss here in the Dow is larger than the average win, and then the average win in the Russell is larger than the average loss. So we're pretty mixed on which larger move has happened. Has it been on the upside or downside? It's mixed between the different instruments here, but generally speaking, the win rates on these are a little bit weaker. You can see the equity curves kind of moving lower from upper left to lower right here, which is a weaker pattern of an equity curve. So historically speaking, it has been a bit of a weaker day when you close at the lows of the week on Friday, and then on Monday you are gapping down in a weak market environment. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We'll see you next time.